There are many tips and tricks out there in the world of trading to achieve and maintain focus on the charts and our trading plan. It has a lot to do with the mind, the mental state, our brain, the peace of mind, a positive mind, a prepared mind, and a disciplined mind. Those are all things we need to achieve that focus and stay in the flow when trading. Let's take a look at a few of these things. Of course, this is a short video, so it's not going to discuss all the important things, but some key elements. For instance, setting up clear parameters to get that peace of mind. Choose a risk percentage that you feel comfortable with for that day or for that month, for every day. Stick to that percentage then as long as you feel comfortable with that. That gives you a clear peace of mind, because if you know that all you can lose that day is 1%, for instance, of the trading capital that you have, then at the end of the day, you know that you will not, there's a good chance that you shouldn't be losing more than 1%. That gives peace of mind. Trade setups as well. Time. When do you start? When do you exit the trades? You want to have boundaries, basically, so that you can live comfortably, mentally at peace with your trading decisions at the end of the day after you've traded. That's so important. You want to you want to monitor your behavior and your emotions, so that if you notice that you're getting too dragged into the trades, you're getting too emotional, you're getting too much in a roller coaster, as I already talked about in the blog, right? The life of a trader is sometimes like a roller coaster. We want to make those peaks and valleys not as big. We want to have tight peaks and valleys. We don't want to have these extremes too much. So monitoring the behavior is good. Minimizing distractions as well. Having a positive mind, pretty obvious perhaps, but having realistic expectations so that we meet our targets, so that we hit our targets and have a boost in our confidence and our actually gain in our trust of our capabilities and abilities to trade. It's like a snowball. The confidence starts small, but as it rolls down and picks up speed, the snowball will get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what we want to get. Positive mindset, and that positiveness will just expand and increase. And we'll start thinking more positively, and we'll envision the trading day and trading month better as well. And part of the mental preparation is a proper exercise, is proper movement, is proper water and nutrition, and rest and sleep. All of these things very important. We also have prepared mind for the market, obviously, not only just a mental thing, but obviously doing the homework regarding news events, regarding the charts, taking our time to go through the trading plan and knowing what we're looking for regarding risk, regarding triggers, regarding our edge, regarding our trading plan in general. We know what we're aiming for. All right. And last but not least, the disciplined mind, where we're looking to be, of course, translating all of these lessons into future improvements with discipline and consistency. Ultimately, we're, of course, looking to get to a point where we're very disciplined and consistent in that discipline, so that we have a consistent approach to trading, so we can measure our performance, we can measure our trading plan as well. Otherwise, if we don't do that, it's difficult to say whether it's us that's not trading the trading plan properly, or our trading plan is maybe not properly. We don't know where the mistake is coming from. We need to be very clear in that, and we need to know what's going on with our strategy and our trading. So from that point of view, having a clear path of learning and improving, but also remembering that if we make mistakes, we have to forgive ourselves in a way and forget about it. We need to learn from it, but not drag these consequences, not drag past mistakes into the future, because then that will cloud our judgment. If I'm thinking about something that happened yesterday and that's influencing me today, that's not good. Even a trade of an hour ago, we have to let go, keep focus, keep trading as if this is the first trade in a way of our focus, of our day. Afterwards, we evaluate it. We learn from it, and then we forget that day. We take the lessons, but we forget that day. The next day, we start fresh. Because if we keep the baggage and we drag it over to the next day, it's going to be a negative force for our trading. So that's why it's also important to keep track of our emotions throughout the day, so that we know that if we're crossing a threshold and we're getting too emotional about trading, we have to stop at that point. There's also a risk point that we stop, right? Because at the beginning we said we're stopping with a certain risk management maximum. So we got an emotional exit point and a risk management exit point. And when we adhere, when we live up to those two things, then we know that at the end of the trading day, we can look satisfied. With satisfaction, we can look back. No matter what the result, we know that we have followed and executed our plan. Thanks, traders. Hope to see you soon.